Yes. Any questions, any issues, guys? Any challenges?
Sir,
Yes. Yes, please.
differential backup, incremental backup, same, sir?
Both are same. We'll call it as incremental backup.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, just for 2 minutes, explain about duplication, sir.
Which duplication?
I mean, yesterday class, while taking copy only backup, we deleted the full backup. But in actual full backup, it is there. But when it is getting full backup, how it is going to store without duplication, sir?
Sorry, I did not get your question, please.
While taking backup, how it is going to take without duplication?
Why duplicate will come? First of all, tell me. What causes duplication?
Why
you will get duplicate backup? Okay.
Same backup in every Sunday. Will it take the additional extents or the newly get
see, for full backup,
extent?
why it will take it? First of all, please, okay, ask me in Telugu. I will be comfortable.
Yes, sir, yes. Alaga sir, ఇది full backup Sunday అవుతుంది.
Okay.
Differential backup full backup యాడ్ అయ్యేది differential backup మాత్రమే సార్. అదే సార్
full backup యాడ్ అయ్యేది differential backup మాత్రమేనా? ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ కి డిఫరెన్షియల్ బ్యాకప్ కి ఇప్పుడు డిఫరెన్షియల్ బ్యాకప్ ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా? ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ బ్యాకప్ మీద ఏం డిపెండ్ అవ్వదే.
అంటే నా క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చేసి ప్రతి సండే ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ తీసుకుంటున్నప్పుడు ప్రీవియస్ ఉన్న ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ మాత్రమే అడిషనల్ యాడ్ అవుతుందో లేదంటే
ఎందుకు అలా అడుగుతుంది? సంబంధం లేదు. అదొక సైకిల్. ఇప్పుడు ఒక వీక్ లో ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ తీసుకుంటున్నామంటే అది ఒక సైకిల్. ఆ వీక్ ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్, ఆ వీక్ డిఫరెన్షియల్ బ్యాకప్, ఆ వీక్ లాగ్ బ్యాకప్స్, అదొక సైకిల్. ఓకేనా? ఒక్కసారి ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ జనరేట్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కొత్త సైకిల్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోద్ది. పాత బ్యాకప్స్ తో మనకు సంబంధం లేదు.
అవి డిలీట్
చేసేస్తాం. ఎందుకు లేదంటే సంవత్సరాలు దాచుకుంటే మనకి స్టోరేజ్ వేస్ట్ కదా. దాని మీద ఎవరు ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? కరెక్ట్ గా 2 వీక్స్ దాచుకుంటాం మనం. ఓకేనా? ఎక్కువ దాచుకోము. ఎందుకంటే వేస్ట్. ఎన్ని నెలలను దాచుకుంటారు మనం చెప్పండి? మామూలుగా క్యాజువల్ గా ఇప్పుడు ఒక్కొక్క అప్లికేషన్ 2004 నుంచి 2005 నుంచి ఉంటుంది. 2005 నుంచి బ్యాకప్స్ దాస్తామా? ఇప్పుడు ఈ రెగ్యులర్ వీక్ బ్యాకప్స్ దాచుకొని 2005 నుంచి బ్యాకప్స్ దాచుకొని ఎంత స్టోరేజ్ మీరు మెయింటైన్ చేస్తారు? ఒక సైకిల్. అదొక వీక్, అదొక సైకిల్. ఒక ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్ అనేది ఒక సైకిల్. ఫుల్ బ్యాకప్, డిఫరెన్షియల్ బ్యాకప్, లాగ్ బ్యాకప్, అదొక సైకిల్. అది జనరేట్ అవగానే నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ జనరేట్ అవుద్ది మళ్ళీ. సో పాత ఓల్డ్ వీక్స్ ఒక లాస్ట్ వీక్ సేఫ్ సైడ్ కోసం 2 వీక్స్ ఉంచుకుంటాము. అంతకు 2 or 3 వీక్స్ బ్యాకప్ రిటెన్షన్ పాలసీ అంటారు దాన్ని. ఓకేనా? బ్యాకప్ రిటెన్షన్ పాలసీ. Backup strategies are different. Backup retention policy is different. Okay. So backup retention policy, they will ask you in the interview, what is your organization backup retention policy? You can tell them 2 weeks. What it means? What is the meaning of 2 weeks? You will keep 2 weeks backups. Once a full backup is generated, whatever the old backups are there, that we don't use it, but we'll keep it safe side. That's it. Okay. So that is a cycle. Last week full backup, last week differential backup, last week log backup. That's it. Once this week is generated, actually we don't use last week, but for safer side, might be this week backups are corrupted, we can use last week, right? At least to minimize the data loss. Okay. So that's how we are going to manage. That is called backup retention policy. Again, they will ask you, what is your backup retention policy? Tell them 2 weeks for full backup, 2 weeks for differential backup, 2 weeks for log backups. Whatever retention policy is there for full backup, same will be applied for all other backups. Okay. Is it clear now?
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Done. No problem. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any doubts? No questions.
Sir, TempDB, we can't take backup, sir.
Yes. Yesterday we discussed a lot of assignments, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can anyone explain me one by one, please?
Master, we can take only full backup, sir.
Sir, we can
Well,
take master model MSDB. We can do backup, sir.
Okay.
And that too only
But
full backup in
TempDB
master
and this
database,
SDB
sir.
we can't, sir.
Okay. One by one, please. Group to disk is equal to, okay. Yeah, Mohan.
Sir.
Can you hear me, Mohan?
Okay.
Just 1 minute, please. Mohan, can you hear me?
Yesterday one assignment is there, sir. At a time or two full backups.
Just 1 minute. We'll discuss. Just 1 minute. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay, done. Mohan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Done. Okay. Fine. Yes, please. You can proceed with yesterday's assignments, yesterday's tasks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. With the help
Okay, let
of
me
mirror.
open Excel sheet. Okay, so you can explain. Yes, tell me. Parallel backups, full to full, possible
Yes,
or
sir.
not?
With the help of mirror backup, we can do that, sir.
With the help of mirror backups means what?
In database
No. See, only you cannot change the command. Okay, you cannot change the command. Backup database name, backup database employee to disk is equal to, okay, employee underscore full backup dot back. This query can you run at a time on a same database? Of course, employee means the same database, right? This query can you run at it means parallel full backups are possible or not. Means, for example, 2 DBAs are there. Simply, I'll explain, guys. 2 DBAs are there in the shift. Okay, customer asked to take a full backup. Imagine Dhananjay is there, Anand is there. Both are DBAs. Okay, customer asked. Both took the task. Of course, it is not possible. But imagine customer sent an email. So without knowing, Dhananjay is trying to take a full backup on the employee database. Without knowing, Anand is trying to take a full backup on the employee database. Same time. Both fired the query same time. Now tell me, both backups will work or only one full backup will execute?
Sir,
Both work, sir. I
internally
think
will
both
work
are
both,
sir.
sir. But the thing is here, one session will block it in other session, sir.
Then in that case, it won't
Then
work.
it is serial order only.
Okay,
Only one section
completed.
is
No,
work,
sir.
sir.
Yes, only one backup is completed, then only another backup will
Then
work.
only, yeah, sir.
My question is, parallel it will work or not? If it is
No.
not
No,
working,
sir.
means it
Full,
won't
no.
work.
No,
Okay,
sir. No, sir.
it won't work. Okay, the answer is it won't work. No. Okay,
No.
full to differential.
to-
Dhananjay started full backup on employee database. At the same time, Anand trying to take differential backup on the same database. Is it going to work? Full to differential?
No,
Yes,
sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then full to log, is it going to work? Dhananjay is taking the full backup at that same time. Anand is trying to take a log backup on the same database. Full backup is running, but at the same time, okay, Anand is trying to take a log backup on the same database.
No, sir. It is also not possible.
No. Okay. Differential to full?
If it is a new database, no, sir.
Okay. If it is old database?
Same, sir.
Differential
I
backup.
mean, session killing and then no.
The answer is this one, guys. Okay. Log to log backup will run. That's it. Parallelly, 2 log backups will run at a time on the same database. Remaining all won't work. Okay. Parallelly on the same database, you can take up 2 log backups. Log backup to log backup will work, but remaining backups won't work.
So one more question is also there, sir. How to do the file group backup, sir?
File group backup, I'll share one query and it is very easy. Okay. So file group backup is very easy. You can go with,
Backup
have you tried in the Google?
database name, file group, yes, sir.
Have you tried
Just
in
we
the
need
Google?
to.
Sir, I already sent you a message to you, sir, and file group.
See, forget about this query. Okay, you can easily try with the help of GUI itself. Okay, so you can easily try. I guess, have you tried in the Google or not tried? Have you checked in the Google?
With the command, we can try, sir. GUI we can't try.
We can take it. You can see here files and file groups backup. It will ask which file group backup you want, which file backup you want. Okay, you can select whatever files you want, whatever file groups you want. That's it. You will select I want primary file group. Then you will click OK. It will take, as of now I have only one file group. That's why it is asking, it is selecting all the file groups and files.
Yes.
Okay. So if you have multiple file groups and multiple files, then you can see the difference. Whatever file you want, you can take the backup of only such file. You can take the backup of only that particular file group. Okay. This is how we can do it using, make use of the Google properly. That's what. Just checking 2 minutes, 3 minutes won't give you the result.
Sir, we can't find, sir.
You
Full
can't find
backup
means,
and
see, I'll tell you one thing. See, if you can't find with the existing keywords means change the keywords. Might be whatever you're asking, okay, it's not proper. So change it, change the keywords and try it again. That's what
this
you
one
have
is
to.
working, sir.
Anything,
Hard backup and
anything,
cold backup.
anything. That's what I said. See, are we great than Google? Tell me.
Sir?
Are we great than Google? Do you know
Sir.
more than Google?
No, sir.
Do I know more than Google?
No, sir.
No, right? So
Yes, sir.
depends how you are using the Google. That's it. You can use in multiple ways. You can use it depends how you are searching, what keywords you are using. That's what I asked you to improve the searching skills. It's very important. See, whatever keywords you are using, if you are not getting proper results, means change the keywords. Try to change the keywords. That's a very important thing. Simply a small kid also can Google it. Okay, if you know, okay, he can also Google it. 5th class student, 6th class student also can Google it. But what is the difference between a 5th class student and a professional? You have to change the keywords. Keep changing the keywords. Okay, if I search like this, I am not getting a proper results. Try search like this. Use different keywords.
Okay.
Okay, so it's very important. That's what your searching skill. That's how you have to improve your searching skills in this 1.5 month. You have to improve your searching skills, guys. If you don't know the answer, don't worry. Okay, simply go to the Google and check it. You will get lot of things, guys. Please try to. I'm not saying you have to completely depends on Google, but try to take help of the Google, guys. Okay, try to make use of Google properly. That will help you. Okay, guys. Yes, please. What about other assignments?
And
Hard backup
data.
and cold backup, sir.
Which one?
Only-
Cold backups. Yes, tell
Yes,
me.
sir. With the help of cold backup, we can do resource only. We can do.
Resource database, we can take a cold backup.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do we need to stop the SQL server to take the cold backups?
Yes, sir. We stop the sequence.
No, sir.
For resource database also, we have to stop the SQL server to take the cold backups.
No, sir. Resource we cannot.
Resource database, we can take the cold backups even though the server is online, first thing. And the second thing is, okay, for system databases, if you want to take the cold backups, you have to stop the SQL server. Okay. And
Okay.
what and all backups are possible on TempDB, guys?
No, sir.
No,
No.
We can't take any backup, sir.
We can't take any.
We cannot take any backups, right? We cannot perform full backup, differential backup, log backup. Guys, remember one thing. So on TempDB, no backups are possible. You cannot take any backups. Okay? And people are saying cold backups. Cold backups are possible, but that is, tell me, is it a valid cold backups? First of all, for taking cold backups, you have to stop the SQL server. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Right? For taking cold backups on system databases, you have to stop the SQL server. Okay, you took the TempDB cold backups. You just stopped the SQL server. You took the TempDB cold backups. But when you start it, again, new TempDB will be created, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? So what is the use
Yes,
of the
sir.
cold backups on TempDB?
Yes, sir. No need, sir.
Right? Agree?
Agree, sir.
Done. Okay, so cold backups, we can take it on system databases, but no backups are possible on TempDB. Again and again, I'm saying very important, star mark, note, everything, whatever you want to say. Okay, no backups are possible on the TempDB. You cannot take full, you cannot take differential, you cannot take log, you cannot take tail log, you cannot take a, okay, striped backup, whatever backups are there, you cannot take it. Okay, guys.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, what about other assignments?
And master and MSDB are in a simple recovery model. We can't take any log
Okay.
and yeah. And if
Okay.
database is
I'll
offline, we
explain.
can't take in
Yeah,
backups.
that is also one
If-
more question.
But
Can we take
Yeah,
the
one more
backup if the
assignment.
database offline, if the database is in offline
No,
state?
sir. We can't take
sir.
any.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
sir,
No,
we
sir.
can take we can take backup, sir. Whenever database is in offline status, that is
So
cold backup.
that is okay. I'm asking about hard backups.
Hard backups.
I'm just
No,
No,
sir.
sir,
We
it's
can't
not
take.
possible. It's not possible.
okay. Done. Okay. So if the database is in offline state, we cannot take the cold backups, guys. Okay. I'm sorry. If the database is in offline state, we can only take the cold backups. Hot backups are not possible. Right? Done. Any questions, any doubts, please? Any questions, any doubts, any challenges?
Sir, due to yesterday's sessions, I learned something good knowledge about based on questions from Google, sir,
Which good
about
knowledge?
resource DB.
Okay.
Resource DB, how to take the cold backup of resource DB.
Okay.
So not only that one, what are other things about resource DB and difference between cold backup and hot backup.
Good.
So
Can
in
you
hot
share?
backup also, in a hot backup also we have two types of methods, like directly in GUI way and TSQL command. In GUI way also we can take based on files, and in TSQL also you can take based on files and
Okay.
directly databases. These two are two types of hot backups.
Okay.
When our
Do one
database is
thing.
online.
Yeah. Do one thing. Okay. I'll give you an assignment. Okay. Only for you. This is only for you. Prepare a neat document, whatever you learn on backups. I need all the
Okay.
bullet points. Okay. This is only for you. Okay. This is only for you. Prepare a neat document and what and all you know about the backups, what and all you learn about the backups. Okay.
No.
Is that okay? Take time, no issues. Okay, take time. Guys, you are a professionals, right? You are professionals and you are going to enter into the IT field as a professional. So they will ask you sometimes if any issue is there, they will ask you RCA. Okay, RCA means root cause analysis. Okay, root cause analysis. Right? So if any issue is there, only issue, not on normal topics and all. Something is not working as expected. So you did a troubleshoot and it is working fine now. They will ask root cause. Why? Because that's their responsibility for the next time. If anything, if the same error or if the same issue is repeating, how we are going to avoid it. Okay, so for that they will ask root cause. So for this root cause, you have to prepare a proper documentation. This is called complete documentation, guys. You should be in a position to document the things. Okay, this is called documentation. You have to neatly present why that issue happens, when that issue happens, screenshots supporting issue. Okay, how you find out, how you resolved it, what you did permanently resolved, what you did to fix that issue permanently, what is the guarantee that next time it won't come again. All these things you have to okay, present with a neat documentation. That is called RCA, root cause analysis. Okay, what is the issue, why we got this error, and what steps you are going to do from the DBA side to permanently fix this error. Okay, so you should be in a position to prepare the document neatly. Okay, so it is very important, guys. So try to, that's why I'll always ask you to prepare your own notes so that you will be habituated to write the documents and all. Got the point? That's why this is the whatever I'm giving, whatever assignments we are discussing, whatever questions we are discussing, whatever points we are discussing, whatever work I'm giving it to you, everything is a real time only. Everything will help you guys. Everything will help you. Don't take it light, okay? Don't concentrate only on the subject. You have to concentrate all the things. That's why I'll ask you to organize the things properly from the day one onwards. Create a separate folder for the training. Create a separate folder for videos. Create a separate folder for notes. Create a separate folder for your explorations, whatever your explorations you did. Okay, create a separate folder and mention in that particular folder or files. And create a separate folder for softwares. In the organization, you should be very organized, well organized, guys. It's not your desktop or my desktop, whatever things you want to put it on the organization servers. You should be well organized. You should be very disciplined. Okay, so discipline means not in the form of behavior. Discipline means in the form of maintaining, guys. That status you have to maintain. You are a real-time DBA or a fake DBA, that is a different thing. But even though you are a fake, try to be a good fake. Try to be an excellent fake. Try to be a knowledge fake. Okay, so 90% are fake only in the IT. But the things, otherwise you can see, right, how big Ameerpet is. If there is no opportunities for fake, how can that expand? How can that Hyderabad market or any IT market can expand? How can this teaching can expand, guys? 90% are fake only, but try to be a good fake. Try to manage the things properly. You should be excellent when compared to a real-time DBA. Okay, so that is your goal. That's why I asked you, please organize the things properly. Why? Because in the organization we have to organize the things properly. You cannot keep it wherever you want, whatever you want. You have to organize each and every point, each and every assignment that I'm giving it to you, very helpful. That's why I'm asking you, try to prepare your own notes, which will help you in preparing these kind of documents. Notes means whatever I'm saying, see, depends upon the time, depends upon the requirement. Okay, see, for example, for 4 years, I'll teach in a separate way. For 5 years, I'll teach in a separate way. For 10 years, I'll teach in a separate way. The way is going to be different. If I teach in a 10 years, guys, for you, okay, can you understand? It's not possible, right? So depends upon your experience, the teaching is also going to be different, right? So I might cover 10 points, but it's your responsibility to cover 15 points on the same topic. It's your responsibility. Why? Because again and again, after 2 years or 3 years, you want to change your job. Okay, so again, you can't attend, right? You have to refer your own notes after 2 years or 3 years. If you want to switch your role, if you want to switch your company, you have to simply refer the existing notes. And believe me, if you write your own notes after 5 years also, you can easily recollect. That is the beauty of writing your own notes, guys. Prepare your own notes, prepare your own notes. That's why I'm stressing you. The best way of learning any technology is preparing your own notes. Any technology is preparing your own notes, guys. Okay, so now Ankam, you got the point,
Sir.
right? So try to
Yes, sir.
prepare a proper documentation on that backups, whatever points you learn, any type. If it is backup, try to like create a backup document. Whatever points you know about the backups, okay, just mention it.
Okay, sir.
The particular
Actually,
document.
yesterday I done. I mean, I wrote down in my notebook.
Very good. Just document it, okay, so that you can refer whenever you want. Okay, just document all the points, okay, and try to learn the typing, guys. Don't see the keyboard. It's not good. 4 years, 5 years experience, they cannot see the keyboard and all. That's okay, no problem. Now that's okay, no issues. But at least whenever you are having some free time, try to download some typing softwares and try to type it. At least you should be very comfortable with the keys, right? The way how you're handling keyboard also will tell you whether you're a real-time DBA or a fake DBA. Okay, so please be clear, guys. Okay, so try to learn some keyboarding techniques, keyboarding shortcut. That's why I'll always okay refer shortcut keys. Even though, see, real-time DBS also don't know those many shortcuts. We have learned lot of shortcuts, and we are going to learn lot of shortcuts. Shortcuts are very important. Why? Because real-time DBS has to come to you. Hey, what is the shortcut? They have to ask you. You have to be prepared in that way. Okay. So please be ready. Whatever we are discussing, every point is important, every minute is important, every assignment is important, every question is important, guys. All the things at any stage in your life, they are going to help you out. Okay, chalo, fine. Let's okay discuss about the recovery models today. Then we'll jump into the restores, guys. What is meant by recovery model? Okay, so the definition for recovery model is okay, changing the behavior of the log file. Is called recovery model. Changing the behavior of the log file is called recovery model, guys. So what is the behavior of the log file? First of all, tell me, what is the behavior? What log file will do? The basic discussion, we have already discussed it, right? Just a basic discussion. What a log file will do generally.
Log file contains transaction.
Sir, before going to store the data in a data file, the log file will track those records.
Correct.
Once committed, then okay.
Very good. Okay, so it's a temporary storage area. Your log file is a temporary storage area. Okay, until the things are going to save permanently into your data file, till then the transactions will be stored inside in your log file. It will record each and everything. Say, for example, if you go to library, there is a logbook, right? What it will be there in the logbook, guys? If you go to public library, you can see a logbook. What will be there in the logbook? Or if you go to any apartment, you can see a logbook.
In time and out time.
Very good.
Login time, logout time.
Login time, logout time.
They used to track the customer's details or users' details in that notebook.
Okay. So in the library, if you go to library, you can see, if you go to any of your colleges, college libraries and all, you can see name, your ID, student ID, your name. Okay. What is the in time? What is the out time? What are the books you took? Agree? Right? Subscriptions. What are the subscriptions you have? Everything. And how many days, since how many days you are holding that book. Agree, right? So all these things will be recorded in front of your student ID, right? So it is going to record each and everything, guys. It is going to record each and everything. So whenever they want to impose any fines, actually you have to keep that book only for 10 days, but you are keeping since 30 days. They can easily impose the fines. Per day, they will charge 5 rupees or 10 rupees. Right, they will mention that also in the other column. So logbook means it is going to record each and everything about your transaction. Here you are a one transaction, your ID, your name, your in time, your out time, the books you are holding, the fines you are paying. This is one record. This is one complete record. The whole complete record will be okay stored in the log file. Until when it is going to be stored? Until the same record is going to be moved to the data file permanently. That is called commit. Commit means what? Moving the transactions or saving the transactions permanently to the data file is called commit. Once the transaction is committed, so that it is going to be saved permanently in the data file. So even though your SQL server is restarted, even though your Windows server is restarted due to some power issues or some other issues, as the record is already stored in the disk, so nothing will happen to the particular record. Or else what will happen, guys? If the same record is not committed in the whatever it is there in the log file, if the same record is not committed, okay, you might lose the data. You got it? So log file is a temporary storage area which will record each and every transaction. Each and every transaction it is going to record. Until when it is going to record? Until it is going to commit. Commit means what? Storing the data from log file to data file, moving the records from log file to data file. Once it was commit, the same transaction will be truncated. Truncated means what, guys? Deleted from your log file. So log file is a reusable file, guys. If 100 transaction comes, it will store in the log file. And once it committed all the 100 transactions to the data file, those 100 transactions will be deleted from your log file. It is reusable. It is reusable, guys. Just 1 minute. Okay, so it is reusable. So recovery models means simply, okay, how your log file is behaving. Log file can behave differently, guys. In different situation, it will behave differently, right? So we are all going to experience, right, this fan, ceiling fan, right? Like there are some modes in the ceiling fan. If you just put in third mode, what is that level? Okay, it will be somewhat slow. If you keep it in a fourth level, it will be fast. If you keep it in the fifth level, it will be very fast. Your ceiling fan. In the same way, we have switches for recovery models. For log file, we have switches. Okay, guys, please reconnect, guys. It is showing 1 minute. Please reconnect with the same link.